Hey everyone, I thought I'd do a little update here just to show you what it really looks like when you're running a t-shirt store online and show you all the numbers instead of just part of them. So what I did is nothing major. This is a fairly new store and it's doing okay. It's showing a lot of signs of growth, which I really like. And I'm just trying to narrow down the designs that I can scale. I've been testing like crazy to try to find the winners using ads, and it seems like it's starting to work. So I'm just going to go through this real quick for you. So it was a good day. 17% ROI is reasonable in the print-on-demand world, especially when you're selling T-shirts using Facebook ads. That's exactly what I'm doing here. So anyone that says it doesn't work anymore, they don't know what they're doing, honestly. So it was a good day. I did profit after the ad costs and the cost of goods sold. Scale's not very big. I've been testing like crazy to find winners. Yesterday, I did $127.06 in sales, and now I'm Canadian, so I have to shift that to all Canadian dollars because my Printify account and my ad account are in Canadian dollars. So I changed that to it's $174.85 Canadian, and the way you do that is you just go to Google, you type in like 127.06 USD to Canadian, and now it's 174.87. It changes every single time you type it in. So it's off by 2 cents, but 174.85 Canadian in sales, which is good. Two people did the buy two get one free thing. So what I'm doing is on my store, I'm trying to encourage people to buy more than one t-shirt, which increases my average order value. And yes, I do have to eat the cost of one t-shirt for each sale, but it's not that bad because they still do pay for shipping on all of the t-shirts. So I'm not paying for shipping, I'm just paying for the one cost of the t-shirt, which is not very much on Printify. So I did pay for two shirts, which cut into my margin big time. That margin would have probably been around, I don't know, guesstimate 30% if I didn't do that. But also, would they have bought three shirts at once? Probably not. I don't know. Who knows? But the whole point of this is I'm growing my email list. So anytime that you can use your store to grow your email list and make money up front, it's a good day. So I consider this a success, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. So I am getting prepped to run my Father's Day email campaign. Even though my store doesn't have a single Father's Day shirt on it, I'm still running a Father's Day sale because that's what you do. You run sales for the holiday on your store. It doesn't matter what niche your store is in. You don't have to have shirts that say dad on them or world's best dad or anything like that in order to run a Father's Day sale. All you need is an excuse to run the sale. So you can see the previous video I did to explain that in more detail. But so I had three shirts times two orders at six shirts. The cost worked out to $52.66 Canadian with shipping for each order. And there you go. That's right from Printify from the dashboard. One was on hold. I don't know why, but anyway, we'll get that figured out. So the total is $105.32 cost of goods sold. The ads yesterday were $39.64 because I just switched some things up and I had turned off a bunch of tests that weren't working. I had 15 shirts that I was testing, and basically two of them are now winners that I'm moving into the winning campaign. So total cost yesterday was $105.32 plus $39.64, which is $144.96. So my revenue was 174.85, and this is the number that most people will show you. They won't show you this number because they don't want you to see this number and what it actually is. That's my net profit. So my net profit divided by my revenue is $29.89 divided by 174.85 is 17% ROI, which is reasonable, especially when you're running a buy two get one free sale. And I know what you're thinking, like how the heck do you run those? Well, right inside your Shopify store, if you go to discounts, you can easily set up a buy two get one free sale. Like it just works where it's automatic. And on my store, actually, I'm of course have that where I'm saying buy two get one free. The other way to increase the average order value, a nice way, is to have a free shipping over a certain threshold. I found that does work well as too. And then a limited time sale too, which is what my Father's Day sale is going to be, where I'm actually going to have like, I'm a little scared to put a countdown timer on my Shopify store because I know from my past that Facebook ads don't like countdown timers at all. So I'm a little skittish to put that on there. And I just got that. This ad account is finally working. And it's something that it's to the point where like I'm almost afraid to hit refresh on the ad account because I'm worried that I might lose it. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, but when you have an account banned and then you get back on it through means, it's kind of scary. So I actually hope some of that wording doesn't affect this YouTube video either, because they're very stringent on what I'm allowed to say and not say. Anyway, the ad account is going well, and finally, the system that I've put in place is working, and I really like it. So now, what's the plan? Well, I figure if I spent that little money and I made that amount, what I can do is increase what I'm spending just by simply increasing the budgets. And what that's going to do is bring in more sales. Now, the ROI might dip a little bit because as you spend more on ads, your ROI does drop. But remember, the goal with selling these t-shirts online is twofold. I want to make money, hopefully up front. But if I don't make money up front, I am happy with building up my email list of buyers, which it is. I've attached my store to MailerLite instead of Klaviyo, because Klaviyo is just, or Klaviyo, whatever you call it, it's super expensive, and I find it's not really necessary. So I actually use MailerLite for my store. So what I'm going to do is we're coming up on Father's Day, I think next weekend. So I'm actually setting up emails today that are going to be scheduled to go out, 3 of them, 1 to announce the sale, 1 to remind, and then 2 on the ending day of the sale, and 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, just to say like there's only this much time left. Inside the email, I'm going to be using a counter, but like a countdown timer. But for the Shopify store, I don't know that I'm going to put a countdown timer anywhere on the store, just because of I know that Facebook ads didn't like that in the past, and being like just getting back on there after like a several year hiatus, I'm a little skittish on what I do with the ad account. I don't want to upset them at all. I don't want their bots to scan the page and find a countdown timer or anything like that. So I do feel that the Father's Day sales, the Father's Day sales that I bring in are going to be very nice, because it's now not paying for ads. So you pay for ads to get them on the list, but then you market to them using your email, and now you're not paying for ads to get the sale. And when you run these the way that I'm going to run it with a sequence, I think it's going to work very, very well. So bottom line is, you got to walk before you run. And I've spent way too much time perfecting my system again. So what I do is that I practice what I preach, and I'm not going to teach anything on my sites. Like this site is printondemandcoach.com. You can go there, you can view it. It's right here. Let's go to www.printondemandcoach, not that page, this page. And you can see what I'm doing. So I'm building out a Shopify store selling t-shirts, and you can watch me build it. And this is the members area right here. So there's a whole forum section. There's a bunch of people in here already. But you can go to this page and look at what I'm doing. Hit join now. It'll take you to this page. Fill out the order form, and then you're good to go. So then you'll get instant access to here, and you can hit start here, general discussion, weekly updates is pretty much what I've been doing. So I was going to put this as a weekly update, but then I'm like, I'm going to do a little bit of extra here, because the weekly update is more me going through step by step, starting a new store, not this store that I'm showing. This is a second one, but a second store that my goal is to get it up to like 7 figures, hopefully, and then sell it. So, I mean, that's the goal. Let's see what we can do. If you have any questions, let me know. But I just wanted to give you like more of a realistic view of what it looks like selling t-shirts with Shopify and print on demand in 2024. All right, have a great day.